Hey, welcome back to Take a Look, our half-hour special dedicated to all things Wicked. It ain't over because we got these guys. Ethan, Marissa, so excited to be with you. And kind of sad, too, because it's the tail end of our half-hour special, so it's about to be over. Pardon me, I promised I wasn't going to cry.
It's been a really beautiful half hour. It's been.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
All right, for those who don't know, and let's pretend there's anyone who doesn't, introduce yourselves.
I am Marissa Bode, and I'm Marissa Bode.
And I'm Ethan Slater.
Got it. Let's talk about the journey. The moment you found out you made it to the moment we're talking right now, in a nutshell.
The process for me was over the span of a few weeks, but that final call was, I was told it was a callback, but it was actually them telling me that I got the part in the most special way. John pretended like he was going to the door to just answer whoever, and it was actually Ari and Cynthia at the door, over Zoom, but at the door with the sign that said, "Welcome to Oz, will you be our Nessarose," which was just so thoughtful and so special.
In the part of auditioning, you send out self-tapes, you assume they're going out, you hope weeks later you'll find out, but you got a call back like that day.
Yeah, I did get which was wild. I actually got several calls before I actually ended up picking up because I was at work and we were understaffed at that point in time. But yeah, when I finally did pick up, I was so excited. I wanted to immediately call my dad, but again, I was on the clock, so I waited. I waited later, but probably some of the best news I've ever had in my entire life.
Awesome. Ethan, the road from SpongeBob to the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah. Well, I did SpongeBob 7 years ago now, which is really dark. But I worked on it for a long time. Just dark because it's been a long time. I can't believe how long it's been since we started that. But I don't know. That was an amazing experience working on SpongeBob and getting to work on Broadway. I love Broadway so much, and it's been a real joy and kind of an honor to be able to take a Broadway show like Wicked and put it on screen and dive into the characters in a new kind of way. It's a totally different thing to tell a story every night, 8 shows a week, versus taking one little moment, particularly between Buck and Nessa, and just figuring out exactly how to tell this really nuanced little story between them. And it's been amazing.
Absolutely. So many nuanced stories, but such an epic adventure at the same time. And speaking to that epic adventure, what I loved about the original cinematically and this, so practical. So talk about what you felt that very first day on the first big set.
I felt ready to go because it was so immersive, and it genuinely, because the first thing that I filmed, and I think we both really filmed, was the classroom scene with Dr. Gilliman, and just seeing all the other actors in their uniforms. It really did feel like class and the first day of college, and it was like almost a loop in time for me going back to the first day of college, and it felt very special and magical and whimsical.
How about you?
It was being transported to Oz. It was really surreal, and also made it really easy to play. Everybody was on set in our Shiz uniforms that first day. We really felt like new students at a new school. Yeah, it was amazing, and I love watching it back on screen and seeing how the sort of tactile set really comes through.
It does come through. It is epic, amazing. So blessed to hang out with you. Hey, let's wrap it up with a clip. You want to?
Yeah, let's go.
Just look over there, do the magic. Say, take a look.
Hey,
take a look.